Huawei Watch Fit 5 Pro is in my hands here, and this nice band comes with it, and I have a nice watch face on top as well. Very thin kind of device, comes of course with the speaker, a microphone so you can use it for calls, and we have the crown there as well as an extra button. Let's get started. Like all the premium Huawei watches, the Watch Fit 5 Pro comes also with a wireless charger that doesn't rely on pogo pins, and of course a manual that comes inside of the box. That's everything that's inside of the box besides the watch itself and a strap. Unlike the GT Runner 2 that came with 2 straps, this one only comes with 1 strap, but this strap is very comfortable. It is basically the combination of a strap that is made out of silicone, but at the same time is not keeping up so much sweat inside and has a bit of a feeling of a more Velcro or more soft kind of fabric material that we have here. And this is created by the little bubbles there that we have on the strap that help us to elevate it a little bit from your skin, so it's not sitting too tight on your skin and make it sweat on this position, which is, I think, very comfortable, especially if you use it for fitness. Even though it looks a bit of metallic, if you closer look at it, it's like not brushed metal, it is actually plastic. Yes, I was a bit surprised, but it feels like plastic. Very lightweight. Maybe it's titanium, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. It's not cold to the touch at all. It feels like very solid plastic, but it is plastic nevertheless. I have the white version here, as you see, especially with the band that is shipping by default, but you get different colors as well. You see that the bezels of the display are a lot thinner than on the predecessor or the Watch Fit 3 actually, and it is also a lot brighter. I think it got up to 3000 nits, which is pretty bright, and this in automatic mode, of course. I think it's about 1000 nits that it can get outside, which is very good in manual mode, so you don't have any issues with the sunlight readability on this Watch Fit 5 Pro. Most impressed by the materials used here, because we have a lightweight titanium alloy watch bezel, we have aviation grade aluminum body, we have bezel oiling, we have aerospace grade nano ceramic metal in the white body here, which is very cool. I had to read it from the top, and you see I have still a plastic ring here that I didn't see before. We have all the little sensors here that can manage your heart rate and other things as well. We have 2.5D sapphire glass screen on top, as you see, so it will be protected very nicely. And yes, you can control it via this little crown. I can make everything bigger, I can scroll through this, I can go through notifications without even touching the screen. A very nice and fluid animation as well. Established design-wise, this is a real beauty of craftsmanship. Speaker, microphone hole, very nice. You can, as you see here, there's a little hidden button, remove the straps and replace them with something else. Very nice build quality, very lightweight as well. I think there's another microphone hidden here, so it has noise cancellation. Maybe I record a call as well, so you know how it will record. I'm using Recorder app on my phone to record this whole conversation, and yet going through the normal phone call, so probably the connection quality might be a bit of an issue. I'm walking around in my house a little bit just to see if you can hear some background noises there as well, how good the audio quality really is. But taking into account the track record of Huawei with microphones on their FreeBuds already, it should be no issue at all. Operating system right here is HarmonyOS 6.1 with the fluid, nice animations that you can get there. We have a drain mode, we have a lock screen mode, we have the brightness option there, we have the screen option to always have the screen on. Temporarily settings, find my phone, alarm. You can hide those settings as well if you want to. You can go to notifications by swiping up or twisting the crown. We have some schedules here. We have our temperature. We have our music player. Can make it a bit louder. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, the past is everything we were. Don't make it. So I think it can get pretty loud there for this little speaker that is built in here. So those are some quick settings. Then we have some other options like our ring of fire, our fitness ring here, or fitness rings. We have our mood. We have some other things that we can see, quick stats, because we have a large screen that we can jump into, like in temperature, for example, breathing technologies as well. And what is this here? Health clovers that we can check out as well instead of like using the ring. If you like those health clovers, it allows you to do this as well. And because we have this large screen, it can dance all the information in here. Like for example, it has the music player, it has the contacts and the phone app, as well as the calendar in here, and can show events. We have a Sunday right now, so no recent events. And some sports activities as well. I will show you a few of them. So there's walking there you can use to walk, but you can also go back to running. You can choose indoor or outdoor running. We have swimming and we have biking, but there are more available that you can reach by default by pressing the button down below. As you see here, cross country, triathlon, elliptical is there, rower. There's others as well. You can add workouts if you want to. So there's strength, sprinting, a stepper, air walker, and so much more. It's just like yoga even. It's this here, CrossFit. It's like a list is almost endless here when you comes to sport and fitness modes. You find everything that you need to stay yourself fit. And of course, is there something else? Let's see. Yes, there's a moon phase as well. So if you are searching for the perfect moon phase, you have the ability to do so here. And when you press on the button, you either go back. If you press again here, you will go to the menu. And this is the same menu that I showed you with the GT Runner 2. You can change it, of course, but there's curve pace. You need it, and you can like show the labels or hide the labels, and it makes a lot of sense. You have all the settings that you need here and that you want. SpO2 measurements. We have the possibility to have the stay fit option here. It will give you an explanation. Usually hit on agree after reading everything, and to add your settings there, and it will give you some information on how you stay fit. So lots and lots of stuff there. You see how fluid this operating system runs there. There's pedal maps as well. I'm not sure if it will allow me to do anything here right now because I don't have maps downloaded. We have flashlight here. We can rotate to change the intensity of the flashlight, which is also quite cool. It's just a screen, but it's very, very nice. We have, of course, a calculator. So if you want to be one of the cool kids calculating on your watch, you have the ability to do so quite quickly here to calculate something. There's a calendar here, full-fledged calendar, where you can see also all your appointments weekly or a monthly list view is possible there. We have a camera shutter where you have the possibility to remotely use your camera shutter, music, of course, what I showed you, and so much more, and the ability with App Gallery to just install more stuff. Therefore, we go into settings. You see we have Bluetooth here. We can stay connected to our phone via Bluetooth, but we can also have the ability to connect to earbuds like the FreeBuds Pro 5 via Bluetooth to listen to our favorite music when we are working out, which is quite nice without any smartphone intervening. More connections are available as well, like health and fitness trackers are available there as well as NFC. So we have payment options there. By default it's wallet, but you can also change it to Curve Pay if you want to use Curve Pay for that. We have display and brightness as well here. And this one allows you to set up the always on display. as a watch face or as a workout face. We have tap to wake here as well, raise to wake, of course it's turned on, and some other settings there. Then there's sounds and vibrations. Yes, this watch has also vibrations, not only sounds, which can be set up here as well. So lots and lots of stuff. Notifications, focus mode, which is quite cool. So if you're sleeping, for example, or you are in a meeting or something, you have the possibility to set do not disturb mode or a sleep mode on here, and configure this as well as a pin. And there's a permission manager available as well. Workout maps are available as well as I can configure the down button, emergency SMS, workout settings, HR broadcast. There's so many things. There's system updates as well. You can reset the whole device. You can set the input method, because yes, you have a keyboard on board. You can reply to WhatsApp messages, for example, coming in, and you can choose if you want to have a 9-key or full keyboard here, and you can choose even like the language of the keyboard here, the localization, which is also quite cool and smart. So all over the place. This one is a full-fledged HarmonyOS 6.1 watch. Like the GT Runner 2 that I was showing you earlier this year, the Watch Fit 5 Pro comes with the same software bundle and we have the same features. It's basically a squared off version of the GT Runner 2, a little bit of a larger display. We have all those nice watch faces that sadly are still most of them under the paywall, but this nice watch face that I have here was available for free. So if you take a look at it, you might find free watch faces. We have notifications that we can sync up, and we can choose which applications we want to send those notifications from. We have the watch connection protection. We have the app gallery, which allows us to install applications, and just like the GT Runner 2, we can even install Curve Pay and use this watch for NFC payments with any Master or Visa card that you can connect to Curve Pay, which is a bonus. And yeah, I'm really glad that Huawei finally managed to do this. So with our Huawei watches, we can now finally pay. You can, of course, just control music on your phone via the watch, or you have the ability to manage music and can copy over music to your watch. We have a few gigabytes free there for that. Dream It Possible, Huawei's theme song, of course, is coming pre-installed, and the speaker is sounding very nice, pretty much on par with what the GT Runner 2 had to offer here. Offline maps and navigations are possible as well, so I have the possibility, because I'm currently in Germany, North Rhine-Westphalia, to download the map pack for that and update this, as well as I have the possibility to download some other regions here and search for them as well for offline map navigation. How cool is that? Because we have built-in GPS, very good GPS actually on this one, that allows us then for navigating through the woods or wherever we like to go. Find devices is possible. Yes, we can find the watch. We can ring it if you want to. We can set the alarms even here from our smartphone, which is quite cool. If you want to set up alarms, you have the ability to do so. Weather reports can be turned on, of course, and some other health monitoring features are available. You can configure them all under the health monitoring option here. And those include also ECG. So if you want to use ECG, you have to enable it. It explains what it is and how it's doing that, and you can activate it, and then you can take your first ECG with your watch. It gives you information on how to do that. And we even have some other options here as well, like pulse wave arithmetic analysis, which is possible as well. As you see, I have this turned on already, and it had 2 measurements already done here on April the 2nd and didn't find any abnormalities. So hopefully I'm pretty healthy. Sleep breathing awareness is quite nice, because besides the sleep awareness, that how is your sleep, how good is your sleep, how much REM sleep do you have, and such things, we also have the possibility to detect now abnormalities for breathing during your sleep. I'm not sure how the watch is doing that, but it is doing it, and gladly it didn't find any issues here with me. No abnormalities there for my sleep results that it got there. And arterial stiffness detection is also in here. So yes, it's getting more and more of a medical device. And yeah, you can also use that to try that out. Gives you an explanation as well. I would always consider going to a doctor if I feel unwell. But yeah, at least just to give it a try to see if something is going on. If you feel a bit under the weather, might be something that you might want to test out first with this one, and then you go to a doctor and then maybe ask him to do a professional kind of thing. Not a bad idea, at least. Or if you have an issue, you can track it somehow decently, I would say, which is quite nice. The rest is like self-explanatory. We have the device options there, like reminding when disconnected, app management, where we can see all the apps that we have and can configure them, like context syncing, which is something that sometimes might be turned off, or you might have clicked it away and then you are not able to call your friends via the watch, Knight Rider kit kind of time, because your contacts are not synced. This is the reason. Or you get a call but you don't see the caller ID, you just see the number, and if you want to see the caller ID, then have contacts synced up, so that will work out. And calendar can be synced up as well here. I'm not sure why they're doing it still this way. They could do it this way. It's just, you can sync up calendars as well and see your appointments on the watch. There's even a wheelchair mode available, as well as firmware updates. I'm running for the time being the current version, which is HarmonyOS 6.10107. Yes, HarmonyOS 6. We are talking about HarmonyOS 6 being available on the global market, not for smartphones, not for tablets, but for watches. Yes, this is HarmonyOS 6, and probably you will get some new updates there as well at one point. We have device checkup as well, where you can check the device, test some issues if you think you have some issues with the device, and we have device info as well. So this is the application, and this is the control for your watch. But of course you have more stuff around your health, like how many steps you walked, how many calories you used, and such things. And it will be recorded, like exercise records there, heart rate, your weight actually will not be done by the watch. I think you have to have a scale for that, but if I'm not mistaken, I have my scale connected there. And yes, I gained a bit of weight there. Maybe you saw it. And I have to get it down under 80 again, because I'm just was like eating a bit too much lately. Then the sleep, SpO2, and other activities that you can add it here, and you can even have other things available here as well if you want to. And you have an exercise tab where you can choose what you want to plan: outdoor runs, indoor runs, workouts, and you have the possibility to choose some courses here. The watch itself has also tons of courses. If you need to take only the watch and not the phone with you, it will allow you to also perform lots and lots of courses there that you can try out. So yes, overall, I'm pretty happy with the software here. It's the same as with the GT Runner 2 here. I have those kind of things. I think somewhere see also my track records there available. I see my medals there available, all my data statistics. Yeah, they know how healthy I am or how bad I am with my health. So this is all possible in the Huawei Health app, and the best of it is running on an Oppo Find X8 Ultra. So yes, Android is supported, but also iOS is supported. If you have an iOS device, it will work there. And of course, Huawei devices are also supported. But keep in mind that the Chinese devices, if you have a Chinese HarmonyOS 6 device, then payment with a Curve Pay probably won't work, because you need the full Android support, and Curve is not actually working in the Android app container currently on HarmonyOS 6. So keep that in mind. But it's just a short notice for those people who are crazy enough to import Chinese Huawei HarmonyOS 6 devices right now. Very short, the Huawei Watch Fit 5 Pro is one of the best watch fits that you can get right now. Very outstanding battery life. You can get 2 weeks out of the battery at least. And we have a very nice, gorgeous display. They got a little bit brighter there, especially for outdoors visibility. Very, very good. I find it very responsible also for my wrist turnarounds, because I had an older watch fit and it always like took a few times to see. But now it's like seamlessly blending in, blending out. Very, very nice, very sharp, very detailed display there. No issues there with this one. Splendid battery life. All the stuff that I want to do with this one, with this gorgeous large display, is working very fine. If you don't like the rounded kind of displays like the GT Runner 2, you have an alternative with the Watch Fit 4 Pro. This is the Pro version. There's a normal version as well available, and it comes in various different colors. If you're interested in this one, You can find a link down below. Huawei sent me gladly this watch here. I'm not going to keep it after my testing. I'm just sending it back, but I'm very, very, very happy about this one here. I have to say, I'm not getting any money for that either. I'm just telling the honest truth after testing this out. I like Huawei watches because of the longevity of the battery life, of all the features that you really want and need without all the complexity of app management with thousands of apps that most of them are anywhere anyway. Is a very, very good thing, and especially because this one is running HarmonyOS 6.1 actually. It's so fluid, this watch. I really, really like it. It's almost like 120 Hertz fluid kind of for a smartwatch, even though I think it's only 60. But it's very, very cool, and yeah, thin, 2 weeks of battery life. What else do you want out of a smartwatch? So this is the smartwatch to get if you don't like round watches, squared off ones, and you don't want to be in the iOS ecosystem, even though you can use it with iOS as well. It might be even better than the Apple Watch. Put your comment down below what you think about the Watch Fit 5 Pro. Until the next time, bye.